why I called it Spud Gun. Otherwise, it's just stupid.
I think it's a good title.
Thank you.
But you mentioned there working on a building site and you got into comedy a bit later. It's quite a change, though. You know, when did that transition happen?
Sort of, I guess, late 20s, early 30s. I just kind of, I'd done the same thing for so long. I've been working on sites since sort of my teens, and I tried other little different things here and there, and I just was just like, let's just try something else. And I'd seen like Mickey Flanagan gig and a couple of other people, and I just thought, throw my hat in the ring and just give this thing. And I'd never really had any, it was never like a sort of career plan. It was just like, just see how long, and it was just a break from the norm, and that one gig led to other gigs and everything else subsequently. So it's, yeah, it's been a fun ride.
And you say that depending on the day of the week that you're touring, you've got to slightly adapt the show. And we were saying, we can see what you mean, because on a Friday, people feel a bit different than they do on a Sunday, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, a Friday in, say, Leeds or Newcastle is like, well, to be fair, Leeds any night's absolutely banging. But then I always find that Sunday crowd's just a bit of a weird one. Like, people have been at the roast dinner, they're not, weekend, like Friday, Saturday, they just bang up for it. They've got a few drinks in. So Sunday, you've kind of got to come in a little slower and sort of build the tempo up, whereas I think you've got to go out big Friday and Saturday.
But Tom, Shirley will be pleased to hear that one of your favourite places to play is Liverpool. Why is
without
that?
a doubt. Liverpool is like, I found the pressure of Liverpool, I found, because I'd filmed up there and I've spent quite a lot of time in Liverpool over the years, and like, Scousers are just so funny themselves, and you've got to be on your A game. The pressure, I was calling Flo, my agent, on the day we were playing Liverpool, trying to pull out, like going, I think my knees hurt. She was like, you're a stand-up, you don't need a knee. Sit on a chair. But it's, I felt the pressure just because, and it was one of the best nights of my career just because they were so warm and so amazing. But you feel like the city itself represents something bigger than, I love Liverpool. I just find the people amazing. So you just want to put on an amazing show for everyone. But Liverpool, you know that if they're going to heckle, they can absolutely destroy you.
Yeah, it's a special city, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really.
And away then from comedy, of course, I mean, acting.
Yeah.
Tom, you know, you're not just doing comedy, you're flipping in massive films as well. And you've got lots of big projects coming up.
Yeah, a couple of big things. You know, I've just done a thing with Sacha Baron Cohen and Rosamund Pike. Another film, I don't know how much I can mention, and the cast is
all
phenomenal.
Of it, don't worry about it.
But I don't know if you have this where you're not allowed to, you know what you can say and what you can't.
Yeah, but it's fine, safe space.
I know, this is,
safe
space in front of all the millions of people watching. So, no, I count myself very, very blessed and very lucky. And this last thing, I've worked with a director that probably is one of the most talented and I think such an iconic director in himself that, and just the cast when you're turning up every day, you're like, wow, this is without a doubt one of the most just amazing things to be a part of. Yeah.
Well, our appetite is suitably whetted. Tickets to Tom's tour, Spud Gun, are available now.